All right, this might be a long intro. First of all, I want to say RIP to Lil Tay, aka the youngest flexer. I don't know if y'all remember, but like I think it was like 2017, around 2016, around the era with Rice Gum and all that. She was popping up. She was actually kind of entertaining, seeing a little kid have that much money and everybody was like, "Oh, where's she getting that money from?" and all that crap. So, RIP, her and her brother reportedly died. I think it kind of got reported around this morning. So I wish their family blessings, although some people suspect that it is foul play in their family. So RIP Lil Tay. Second of all, I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all. My last video on that Luffy video, y'all went crazy for a 100 subscriber channel. I asked for 10 likes. Y'all got me 30 and counting. The feedback was great. It was nice arguing with y'all. Another thing, bro, y'all don't have to always agree with what I'm saying in the video. The first few comments didn't agree. So if you don't agree with what I'm saying, still leave your comment. I love responding. I love giving y'all feedback. I just try to show everybody love because sometimes people just need someone to talk to that's in their community. And a lot of these YouTubers that act kind of Hollywood and don't really, reply or do anything to the people who watch the video. That's all for the intro. We got to talk about what Disney Plus and Hulu are doing. Cue the intro.
Warning. The following video you are about to see comes from a geek and nerd who loves Marvel content and anime shows. Over here, we do not hold our tongue about anything and give you the most honest opinion about our chosen video topic. We do things that other content creators don't do. If you want someone like you to dissect said topic, subscribe and join other geeks in this space. While you are at it, leave a like on the video. Enjoy.
All right. So apparently, right, Disney Plus and I think Hulu or something, they're finna come up with some stuff, and the main thing is like they are about to kind of stop with the password sharing. Now, the reason why this is a big deal, it affects people like me. I'm a college student. If you didn't know that, I am a college student. With all these subscriptions, my dad was paying for all of these subscriptions, and to watch the stuff I want to watch to make content for y'all, my dad was paying for that, or is paying for that. And I've already, like, with my Crunchyroll, I already had to get another Crunchyroll because they kind of locked down on password sharing. My girlfriend had to get another Netflix. I was using my dad's Netflix most of the time because Netflix locked down on password sharing. And I didn't ask my girlfriend to get Netflix. She just got it. So it might get to the point where I have to actually come out my pocket and get Disney Plus or get Hulu or whatever, which is fine. There's no nothing wrong with me or whatever getting these subscriptions. But what's wrong is the intent of why these companies are doing this. These companies are doing this because they are noticing the subscriptions is only a certain amount of money you can get when you have subscriptions. Even if everybody in the world subscribe, you can't just muster out of thin air a new subscription. Netflix was already seeing the peak subscriptions. Most people had Netflix. So what they did was they said, you know what? We're kind of stalling on subscriptions. We're going to say, let's take away this password sharing and make these people who are sharing passwords get their own accounts. And that's kind of, I feel like it's kind of messed up. Why do y'all have to do this? Y'all lose money. Y'all lose money because y'all put out content that's not really sustainable. Y'all put out content that's trash and then want to say, let's dig into the consumers' pockets even more. Not to mention, the economy is at a bad time right now. The economy is at a bad place. Then you got the writer strike, the actor strike. So to me, when I first saw this, I'm thinking, is this their way of saying, since we got to pay the actors and writers fairly, we're just going to get more money from the people who subscribe? Wouldn't that be a dirtbag thing to do, bro? Would that not be a dirtbag thing to do? And I use Netflix as an example because they're the first like big streaming company to do this crap. And now Disney and Hulu, they're about to do the same thing. Well, I say Disney, but I mean Disney Plus and Hulu. Disney owns both. For one, Disney Plus, y'all been slacking. The only time I really even watch Disney Plus is when Marvel stuff come out. Yes, I'll hop on it every now and then. Like I'll put something on just for background or whatever. It's cool for that. Hulu, only time I really use Hulu was when I watch Snowfall. But other than that, what are y'all offering? Y'all aren't subscriptions that are worth $15 plus a month. Y'all are becoming a whole new bill. Not to mention the way the contracts and the contract negotiations, all that crap works. They make it to where you have to own just about all of these subscriptions to watch all the shows you want to watch. There's not one place where you can go and say, I want to watch Snowfall here and Spider-Man here and all that at the same time. No, If you want to watch some old Spider-Man stuff or some old Disney shows, you gotta go to Disney Plus. If you want to watch Snowfall, you gotta go to Hulu. If you want to watch Sopranos, you gotta go to Max. If you want to watch Netflix specials, you gotta go to Netflix. If you want to watch stuff that come on Apple TV, you gotta go to the Apple subscription thing. It's not fair. So what we have is we end up having people having over $100 bills in just streaming subscriptions, which quite frankly is terrible. Because the reason why streaming was so innovative is because we could get the same type of content we were getting from the cable for cheaper. But now y'all are making it, y'all are raising it. You got these different plans. You got the base plan where you still get to watch ads. You still gotta watch ads, and it'll be like $13. Then for the no ad version, you gotta pay $20 extra. And the thing is, especially with Hulu loves to spam ads, and they don't be short. They be a whole minute and 30 of ads. I'm watching the hour episode of Snowfall, and it got 6 ads on there, minute 30 each, bruh. Man, I'm watching a whole YouTube video of ads on Hulu. You know what I'm saying? So, and I understand, get y'all bread, but what y'all not finna do is continue to milk these consumers especially in the economy we have right now. They keep saying we're in a recession, and it's hard as and that's the thing. It's funny that the actors and writers are on strike because of their pay. What about us? We've been having stagnant pay forever. The minimum wage been the same for a long time. And even if they change it, they only raise about 50 cents. Bro, the minimum wage for the whole country should be like $10, bro. At this point, it should. It's not fair for actors and writers to get their fair wage or whatever. And that's cool. Well, that part is fair. But then for these streaming companies to say, hey, we're going to do that and then tax the people who are paying for the streaming. Nah, that's not how y'all do that, bro. Y'all use y'all money out of y'all pocket to pay these folks and let us keep chilling. You know, it's not fair. And I had this one dude I was arguing with, and he deleted his tweets, but luckily I got screenshots. And I'm not gonna be able to read what he said because I'm using my phone to record. But I'm gonna read my responses, and the whole thread will be on the video. So he said what he said, and I said the problem is some of us, like me, are college students who live away and have parents who pay for us. It's a problem when for years it hasn't been an issue, and now they're losing money and they resort to this. The dude, I think he had said something like I said, y'all be seeing on the screen. The dude ended up saying, man, I'm a student too. And I clicked on his profile. Dude, you can be a full-grown adult and a student. You still have money in your specialized field to pay for bills and all that crap. Bruh, I'm a regular student, bachelor student. Like I'm an undergraduate. So I don't even have enough money to pay for this type of stuff. And it's like, and I know a lot of people say, well, why don't you just get a job? Just get a job. This is what y'all don't realize, right? And this I am. I'm trying to get a job, right? What y'all don't realize is if you live on campus, the city, I go to a pretty big college, a big college in Southern Georgia, probably the biggest college in Southern Georgia I go to. The thing is, when you have a big college like this, and the city is only so big, a lot of these jobs are already full with college students. It's hard to get a job as a college student because most of them, if you're late, you're just late. It's very hard. It's possible, but it's hard. Another thing is, for people like me, and I say like me, like I'm always been dedicated to my craft. I always been super, super headstrong on this college stuff. If I show y'all my transcript right now, y'all will burst out in tears, bro. My GPA is crazy high. I take college serious. I can't take out hours and hours of my day to work and then, my grades start slipping because my grades are number one for me. For other people who don't care about their college and grades like that much, they can do that. But me, it's a little harder because I had to try a little harder and all that stuff. But I responded to him. I said, different circumstances like what? How would sharing a family password affect anyone else? I feel like most of y'all don't understand how this works. The only reason these platforms do this is because they feel like they maxed out on subs, so they squeeze out more with this. Yes, they are a business, but a business does not exist without its customers. It also leaves a bad taste in the mouth during a strike and how the economy is. I don't expect you to understand this because you paid for something like Twitter. Play for Twitter Blue. Also, Just because you are a student doesn't mean you are like most students who can't get a job while doing school because we don't have all the credentials. You're not a beginning college student and also a film critic. There's a difference. And I got a few likes on my replies, and dude realized what he was saying was stupid and deleted his crap. But that's the whole point with this. Not to mention, right? Even if, and I keep talking about college students because honestly, if you are a full-fledged adult, you have your own bills, you have your own place, you have everything, you're literally settled. You're in your like what late 20s, early 30s or whatever, and you have your own family. You shouldn't be sharing passwords with your cousin, my brother. Get your own subscriptions. But for someone like me, bruh, $15 a month for a streaming service that I barely use is crazy. When I can have my pops or anybody else who make bank say, yeah, Jaden, I'll take care of this for you. It's better like that. You don't do anything but make this junk harder on the people you're supposed to care about, your consumers. And it would be better if the things y'all put on these subscriptions was good. Secret Invasion to me was alright, was good, but to most people it was trash. The last episode was trash. Let me be honest, it was. So we got to get better with this. We're only going backward. And for people to say, man, I like that they're doing this. Why do you like that? Why do you like that Disney Plus, Hulu, all these subscriptions? And if Disney's doing it, other subscriptions are going to follow. And I'll put a list of the subscriptions and their prices somewhere on the screen. And if you add up these, right? This is a monthly bill. This is a car note. This is crazy. They're paying over $100. If you think about it, look at the streaming platforms. You got Netflix, you got Hulu, you got Peacock, you got let's see, we'll throw Max in there. Did I say Disney Plus? I don't know if I said Disney Plus, but I'll put Disney Plus in there. What else? Yeah, we gonna do this. You got Apple TV, you got YouTube Premium, Paramount Plus, you got all Amazon Prime Video, all this stuff. And y'all not saying, you know what, we just gonna keep it the same. Y'all saying, nah, we gonna raise these prices because they making us pay for the actors and writers. That's trash. But if you love the video, like the video. If you don't love the video, start the video. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Like the video, subscribe, like the video, and subscribe. But without further ado, a little rant, a little tangent, and I'm out. Peace.